Michael Saylor is selling his Bitcoin. This was my favorite thing that I saw. Oh man. The biggest Bitcoin bull just introduced an exit strategy. Saylor just changed the narrative. MSTR may sell BTC if it benefits the company. For fears, the playbook was simple. Buy BTC, never sell, hold forever. Now that's evolving. Dude, the cope on Twitter is hilarious. I love to see it. I love to see it. Everyone who was like, "Yeah, Bitcoin, we're never selling. The thing that no one's ever gonna sell. It's always gonna go up." Dude, I wonder how many of those accounts are bots. Everyone flipped their attitude overnight. Yeah, selling is great. This is great. Dividends. Fucking Sailor is the fucking financial engineer, man. All right, so check this out. I found this clip. We have to. Oh, I can't. We can't let this slide, ladies and gentlemen. We can't let this slide. This is Michael Saylor just a few months ago talking about never selling his Bitcoin.
Bitcoin. I expect we'll be buying Bitcoin every. Not going to be selling. We're going to be buying Bitcoin. I expect we'll be buying Bitcoin every quarter forever.
Just so we all understand, what is the price at which this story gets much more complicated for you and therefore the rest of the Bitcoin community? I think there's a sense that given how large a player you are, if the price of Bitcoin were to fall to a place and continue to stay there for 2.5 years from now, and you were forced into a selling position, that unto itself could create a cascading problem.
Andrew, if Bitcoin falls 90% for the next 4 years, we'll refinance the debt.
You refinance where, Michael?
We'll just roll it forward. I mean, again.
But you think banks would lend to you at that point?
Yeah, because.
Yeah. Yeah, because let's see what is he gonna say? What is he gonna say?
The volatility of Bitcoin is such that there's always going to be value. Look, you're at 68,000 right now. Literally has to fall to 8,000. Then we just refinance the debt. If you think it's going to zero, then we'll deal with that. But I don't think it's going to zero, and I don't think it's going to 8,000 either. But the credit risk is de minimis at this point.
Yo, Michael Saylor is in fantasy land. All right, let's listen to that again.
Not going to be selling. We're going to be buying Bitcoin. I expect we'll be buying Bitcoin every quarter forever. Not going to be selling. We're going to be buying Bitcoin. I expect we'll be buying Bitcoin every quarter forever. Not going to be selling. We're going to be buying Bitcoin. I expect we'll be buying Bitcoin every quarter forever.
So there's that, and this is him just a few months later.
You buy Bitcoin with credit, you let it appreciate, and then you sell Bitcoin to pay the dividend. And as long as you're issuing credit in excess of the break-even point, then this business works. And
no, man, it does. It doesn't. It doesn't. Oh, it doesn't. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. This is illegal. It's illegal Ponzi. People who don't see it, I don't understand people who don't see it. They must be new to life or new to crypto. Cause I've been taken. I was on I was on the other end. I was in a Bitcoin cult before. I don't know if you guys ever heard of BitConnect. BitConnect. BitConnect was the OG. It's like the Dracula of crypto pyramid schemes. Dude, BitConnect, it was this, except it was a lot more it wasn't transparent at all. It was just stupid, but it's the same idea. But these guys, here's the thing about strategy. They show you how the hot dog is made, but you still like want to buy it. As where BitConnect, they're like, look at this delicious hot dog. And then you say, "Oh, it tastes good. How do you make it?" Don't worry about it. That was BitConnect. And then people bought in. But strategy is like, "Oh, this is hot dog's delicious. How do you make it?" They show you how disgusting the process is, and then you're like, "Oh, great. I want to eat it more. Anyway, I have an hour-long rant or clip about the whole strategy thing. It's absolutely ridiculous. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. That's completely fine. But we'll see. Time will tell. It just seems so obvious to me that it's absurd that maybe a lot of people do see it, and it's mostly, I mean, bots and stuff talking on Twitter. But yeah, let's look up some crypto Twitter cope. BTC Capital Gains Fund STRC credit dividends. Oh, this is a new post from Peter Schiff. Nice. Let's check it out. Now we're just scrolling through the feed until I think I have at least 10 more minutes till I have to really get up and change my shirt for work. All right. So yesterday, Saylor admitted that MSTR would sell Bitcoin if needed to pay the dividend on STRC. I think that type of commitment is needed to keep the Ponzi going longer, but my guess is when the time comes, he'd suspend the dividend and crash STRC rather than crash Bitcoin. He says, so with your thesis, STRC is the Ponzi, not Bitcoin. That's... Mm, mm, mm. The thing is with a Ponzi, who's winning really at the end? Who's winning at the end of all this? I don't know. I guess if you get paid a salary at strategy for all this bullshit that you're doing, you might be winning if you get paid a bonus or some shit. But who really wins at the end of this whole scheme? I don't know. All right, so STRC is a pure Ponzi. Bitcoin is kind of a hybrid of a Ponzi, a pyramid, and a chain letter. I don't know if Bitcoin is as much a Ponzi as it is just an obsolete like protocol. You know what I mean? Let's see. STRC is a pure Ponzi. By the way, I did listen to this earnings call. It's absolutely dreadful. This Fong guy has a shaky voice. He always sounds nervous and he unsure of himself. Saylor is just drones on. It was just awful. What an awful. But I listened to it, so you don't have to. You're welcome. Adam Livingston. Oh yeah, this guy blocked me. This guy blocked me. This guy blocked me. I knew he would too. I didn't try to get blocked. But this guy has 81,000 followers. Nice. This guy had the nerve. This guy had the nerve to disrespect Mr. CoffeeZilla. So this guy had a video responding to CoffeeZilla, breaking down STRC, and I wouldn't have made a response if he wasn't so rude about CoffeeZilla. I'm like, dude, why are you such an asshole? So I'm like, nah, let me slide real quick for my boy Steven. So apparently he can dish it but can't take it. I was like, I wonder if he'll block me after this. Sure enough. Anyway, go check out that video when you get a chance. Adam Livingston, he can dish it but can't take it. Make sure you go to his channel, point and laugh at him. What else we talking about? What's Cubic talking about today? You might be interested in some of the videos I have curated for you on the right-hand side. Please do enjoy. Please like, subscribe, and share if you really like the content. And I will see you in the next one. Good night and good luck.